we've picked out all the curriculum and we've signed up for all the activities that sound great for us. And then we look at another family in our group and go, oh, well, they do so much more than us. I think we're not doing enough. Like your home decor, your homeschool has its own flavor. And every family is unique and should be unique.
When you decide to homeschool, we start playing this game that no one wins at, and that is comparison. And so your number 9 is comparison is the thief of joy. And that is so important for us all to remember in all areas of life, but especially in homeschooling, because we're already dealing with so many things. We kind of bring in all of this extra pressure, like on ourselves.
Oh, yeah.
And so we start playing this comparison game. So what can we do to combat this and to break free from comparison?
Well, when I'm talking about comparison in this, in this number 9, comparison is the thief of joy. Now I'm moving past comparing to the public schools, and I'm thinking among your homeschool friends, because that is a problem too. And the beauty of homeschooling that we've got to remember is that everybody gets to do it their own way. Every family is going to pick and choose what's important to them. And I'm not saying they won't read or, do math, but what I'm saying is it's like your home decor. Your homeschool has its own flavor, and every family is unique and should be unique. And so sometimes we've picked out all the curriculum and we've signed up for all the activities that sound great for us. And then we look at another family in our group and go, oh, well, they do so much more than us. I think we're not doing enough. Or their kids all do speech and debate when they're 12, and I don't even think my 16-year-old is ready for that. Or, they do robotics and swim team and all these things, and we're just not doing all those things, and I think we're doing this wrong. So I would say, first of all, you're not doing it wrong. You're creating individuals. And so if you are teaching your children to read and to do math and to write and to think and to know God, you're doing it right. And all the other stuff is like the extras. It's called extracurricular for a reason. If they're using a certain curriculum that everybody else says is the most popular and you didn't like it, that's okay. I've been in that boat. Everybody else was using this famous curriculum and it just didn't work for us. It's okay. It's not the gold standard. The most popular isn't always what's right for us. And that can be applied to almost any part of homeschooling. And so when we start doing that, it does steal our joy. It makes us feel inferior or behind, or, even just like a negative feeling that we can't even name, but we just think something's not right. Instead, we need to focus on the little family that we have and what God has given us, whether it's budget, time, talents, whatever. I even said this on one of my social media pages the other day, that you don't even need a high school counselor in homeschooling. You just need to be a family, because some families are going to do what the parents and the grandparents have always done. And other families are going to do what their family has always done. Some are interested in musical instruments, so everybody's going to play an instrument. And other families aren't going to pick up any instrument, but maybe they know how to cook, or they travel, or, everybody should be a unique family. And that's what they don't get much of at public school. It's more of an assembly line, where homeschooling is, all those unique and different things that nobody realized you could do. So I would just say, enjoy seeing what your friends are doing, get some great ideas, but don't feel like you have to do all the things that they're doing just because maybe that makes a better homeschooler. There is nothing that makes a better homeschooler. You are not you're not a school, you're a family. And so go back to that number 1 and keep that in mind when you start to compare yourself to others.
Oh, it's so important. I remember we tried Latin. I bought all the Latin material, got all the little extra stuff. We got a few weeks in and my kids were just like, Mom. And I'm like, but we homeschool. We're supposed to do Latin. And I was like, wait, where's that written? So we ditched the Latin.
Yeah.
And that's okay.
Homeschool Insights is brought to you by Apologia, BJU Press Homeschool, and CTC Math. Visit the show notes to learn more about these excellent homeschooling resources. And for more encouragement, listen to the Schoolhouse Rocked podcast at schoolhouserocked.com.